Now that is a...
That's a disc with I believe this is an ice sheet.
Down.
I believe this is the ice sheet that's covering the disc.
Encircles the Earth. It encircles the Earth. That's the flat Earth.
Yeah. Here is the evidence.
And here is the evidence.
Even when the laws are written, they should never remain unchanged.
That's Aristotle, by the way.
And now I believe Aristotle would have been a flat earther if he were alive today.
I ask myself, what is the point of all this? Why living, growing, studying, working, getting married, bringing children? What the fuck is the point? You know, I agree, you know.
Then die for what? To let 7 billion Globeheads run shop on the market of ideas.
But perhaps it is much more comfortable to believe in something comforting, even if it is not logical. Instead of being... Wow. Is he self-aware? Is he saying, like, it's much more comforting to believe in something that's not real?
No, I believe he's saying that Globeheads believe that the Earth is round because that's comforting. And he's not talking about thinking that the Earth is flat because that's comforting.
What is this?
Give a group of experts a database and they will be able to demonstrate anything to you.
Yeah, but that's like a map. That's a map. That's a map, but, like, what... Are those supposed to be, like, extra continents? Or, like, asteroids surrounding Earth?
A long, disc-shaped firmament with an ice wall.
Domed
No, domes are round, you idiot.
Well,
okay?
I mean,
it has to be flat.
Evidently, NASA can see through millions of layers of stars and galaxies to get thousands of crystal clear shots of the galaxies millions of light years away, but they cannot take even one simple photo of Earth from the moon's distance that is not CGI fakery? NASA is merely a film production company with huge budget and huge real rocket props. We have all been indoctrinated by occult high masters at NASA to a tune of $53 million a day coming out of our paychecks to pay for their fake CGI rubbish.
I didn't even know I was making $53 million a day.
It is crucial to realize that outer space and all that is purported to exist beyond the known uppermost layer of the Earth's atmosphere is really an occult metaphor for esoteric spiritual concepts. In essence, outer space, with its alleged cosmic events and forces, is merely an occult religion. Believing in space is demon stuff. That's demon shit.
Yeah.
The Earth really is flat. The Earth is flat and stationary, but you won't hear that on the nightly news. Proving that the Earth is a ball spinning through space should be simple, but there is no real-world evidence to support the claim. How? Scientific evidence proves that the Earth is flatter than a pancake.
We're talking a Dutch pancake. We're talking an American pancake.
Is it a crepe? Is it a flapjack? You know, I need to know these things because
oh my god,
I need to know what I'm living on.
If you're not smart, we want to prove a point. Just sound smart. That's all we do. We're idiots. I mean, we spend 17 minutes of this stream without the sound on.
Shouting at each other in pure silence.
Yes.
Okay, so what we've learned is that we're currently living in a dark age where we're not getting the right information.
No.
We need real information. We need to wake up, underline that, make sure that it's underlined.
Yeah.
And we need to change history. Now that is a small image of the ice sheet there.
Well, that proves everything.
The image portrays the Earth as perfectly spherical. All official images of the Earth show a perfectly circular globe.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, now he's a liar.
One of today's popularizers of science. I love it. He's just a popularizer of science. He's not a scientist.
Science wasn't popular before.
No,
now it's popular.
No. Why are all the images so small? Why? Like, am I not supposed to be able to look at them? That's a book. Flat Earth Theory, Global Conspiracy. Okay. The Flat Earth theory has been marginalized by the scientific establishment in order to protect its interests. Any scientist who tried to study Flat Earth theory would lose his research funding. What a shame.
Are we flat earthers? Yes. Anti-globeheads.
We need to find more.
What do we think about the footage taken from space? Well, I've just read a bunch of books here.
I mean,
about
it's
how
Graven Image says that the globe is an image of the Earth.
I would compare the globe to something like a pancake.
Exodus says you should not make for yourself any image or carving of anything in the heavens above. So
NASA
Exodus told us.
Yeah.
Exodus told us that we cannot make any images of anything that's out there. So anyone that does is obviously selling solipsism and snake oil.
And they're selling moral relativism.
Yeah, and all those lies.
NASA is anti-Jesus.
What does this have?
Now, these are children who are growing up with the wrong idea about how the world looks.
Look at them. They're all globeheads.
Yeah.
Come on, these are like, come on, NASA.
Make up your
Make
mind.
your mind up. What does the Earth really look like?
If you take a picture of something multiple different times throughout the years, it should look exactly the same.
With different levels of color imagery, and
especially as
editing.
technology gets better and cameras look differently, it should look the same in 2015 as it did in 1972. I mean,
but why aren't the clouds exactly the same, and why isn't the Earth exactly the same? Even though they look pretty similar.
That's because it's just bullshit. It's just a bunch of bullshit. And God wants us to believe in flat Earth. Now look at that. That's brainwashing.
The globe is in your mind. The globe is in your mind.
And technology. And books.
Pencils. And education. We don't want education.
Education bad. Flat Earth good.
Good.
Smoke towers bad.
Compasses?
Numbers bad. TV bad.
Is that like a...
Hammers, tools not
bad.
Good.
Tools
Not good.
bad? Numbers bad, computers bad.
Roads bad.
I'm struggling to understand.
No, Trent, we're not pulling your leg. We're searching for the truth, okay? Science is a big liar. And I mean, look at all these books written on flat Earth. How could you not believe? No one would write all...
Dear Jay, a flat Earth adventure. Yes, let's go. This is kind of grassroots stuff that I'm after. No,
don't you think this would be... This is serious.
Dear Jay. It's so pixelated. What is this?
Dear Che, by Charlie Poet, of course. As my wise brother says, one day at a time.
Wednesday, June 12th, 2019. Why is there no capitals? Why? To hell with your wicked numbers. I'm spelling the date. Letters are much prettier anyway, especially lowercase. No, she's acknowledging it. She's acknowledging it. Capital letters look a bit loud and stiff and soulless and stupid, like a group of MK Ultra mind control demon possessed Satan worshipping super soldier idiots. Lol. Hasn't anyone ever noticed? Capital letters are best used for emphasis. This is a writer. This is what I want. When all letters are capitalized like this, then it is no longer legally English, it is legally dog Latin. Can't you tell when I'm asking a question? See, no question marks. Did that freak you out? Oh my god, this is so good.
Now, I don't like this.
This is so good.
I don't like this because my worldview is being challenged. Okay. Well, that one has me convinced. The Earth is clearly flat. And nothing you say will dispute that.
The Earth is concave.
The Earth is concave.
The Earth is concave. It's concave, everyone.
Chat, drop links in the chat if you think you could disprove the flat Earth theory to us.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. Like, we've got the evidence. We're spelling it out to you right now.
The Earth is clearly
concave.
Concave. Okay? Scientists would be hiding the shape of the Earth because they want to manipulate the world. They want
NASA wants more budget. They want more money, so they spend it on...
If NASA says that the Earth is round, then they get more budget to study it. To go to space, which doesn't exist.
More money to fake images of stuff in space.
They get to say, we're going to space, which we all know is an occult idea.
That's a cult.
A religious occult Okay? There's no space.
And
all
we
right?
don't use full stops.
No.
And we don't use capitalization. You know
No.
exactly what I mean
No.
when I write.
No.
Full stops are solipsism.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right. Space doesn't exist, okay?
It's demons.
It's demon stuff, okay?
It's demons. Don't challenge me. It's concave. Everything is concave.
I don't need someone to explain this to me. I just know it. Do you fools believe in ghosts as well? I don't need to believe in ghosts, okay? Belief is something that you think without evidence. I have evidence of ghosts, okay? I've seen them in Frankie and the Zephyr. What do you think of that? That's a ghost right there. Where is my evidence on flat Earth? I'm showing it to you. I mean, look at it's overwhelming. He thinks we're stupid to believe in flat Earth if we also believe in ghosts.
did you show him Zephyr?
I showed him. I mean, the dog
The
is a
man's
ghost.
face is transparent. He must be a ghost. This one's
Trent,
cool.
I've given you all the evidence you need, okay? There are books and books and books on why flat Earth is real, okay? How to convince your stupid friend that Earth is flat. 23 flat Earth proofs. Funny gift for birthday.
Funny.
Okay? In this
need
case,
more?
you're the stupid friend.
Is your friend a dummy round earther? Are you wondering why? Buy this book for him and look at how he becomes truly flat earther. In this book, I will tell you everything how rich people steal money from us by building crap called rockets. Flat Earth is not a theory. Flat Earth is a style of life.
Now, this guy gets it. You can't explain that. I can't explain it, but someone wrote a book about it. Anyone can write a book nowadays. Where's your fucking book, man? You don't write a book, okay? This man has written a book, and he's probably drawn his own cover, and it's excellent.
Explain that. Explain that science. No globe understanding flat Earth logic. Globe. Oh, the globe, the zero, the O in the globe is part of the no in the globe.
Yeah.
That's efficiency.
Yes, other planets are flat.
Every
You are
planet-
asking such stupid questions. Obviously, they are just like, pictures in the dome firmament that NASA has put above the planet.
NASA puts them there.
NASA puts them there. NASA makes the vaccinations too.
They make the vaccinations. They
They
get
make-
the funding.
They vaccinate Globeheads
to get more
to get more money to study
To get-
space, which doesn't exist.
to take pictures of it,
To take pictures of space.
to build rockets, to get more money to build rockets, to prove that they landed on the moon.
You should be writing some
I
of these
should. I
books.
could write. I think I could write a flat Earth book.
The way we are taught about space in the beginning of time is like a hybrid between philosophy and science. It shares a few things in common with spirituality too, because it asks fundamental questions about the origin of the universe. But still, it is a science, right? It is all based on verified observations, right? Cosmological concepts are defined with a pool between philosophical simplicity and the wonder inspired by the complexity of this amazing universe. You don't always end up with a concrete fact. So if this doesn't blow your stupid theory out of the water, Trent Osmentos 5, then you're too deep in the science lie.
Are you vaccinated? If you are, that's the reason why you can't see the truth. The government brainwashed you already. I've tried to explain this.
He probably works at NASA, dude.
I refused vaccinations from a very early age, and
We've
you can
turned out
see my
fine.
vitality all over me.
mean-
I'm brimming with vitality.
Look at that. Maybe we're all in a display case being watched by other beings the way people examine creatures in a petri dish.
What is this? That's an alien in a concession stand, like a popcorn concession stand.
Yeah, and they're looking at the globe, which is a
That's the firmament.
which is a disc.
This is the most accurate representation of Earth that I've ever seen.
Now Bezos is the number one
Bezos.
globehead. Okay. If we can wax philosophical for a moment here. Bezos is the creator of the globe theory. And he's keeping this theory intact because he wants us to keep us from going on his webpage and seeing this right here. Because
That's the evidence.
that's Bezos right there, and that's Bill Gates.
And that's Zuckerberg to his right.
Yeah, in the concession stand. That's Zuckerberg.
Now, okay, I know what you may be thinking. Is that Zuckerberg on the right? Maybe, okay, but then how can it be in the left-hand side? Now, that might be Photoshop. So they've taken Zuckerberg on the right-hand side, and they've put his image on the on the left-hand side in the concession stand. But that's just to like show that, like, you know, he's looking over the firmament, but he's also in the concession stand operating, you know, Facebook, which I assume is the ticket stand.
Where he's selling
Snake oil.
snake oil and
Snake
popcorn
oil and popcorn.
and lies
And lies.
and solipsism.
And just...
Guys, I don't know if we can come to a more definitive conclusion than this.
You've seen the evidence. You've seen the numbers. You've seen the stats.
You've seen the liars in our own chat trying to pull you away from the truth.
I mean,
and
they're
into
all
the
over
shadow
the
of
place.
lies.
They're all over the place. It's disgusting, to be honest.
They want to bring you into their demon occult of space worship.
I know, and NASA wants a bigger budget always to study, to take to.
It's about
Photoshop
money.
More like it's about money.
It's always about money.
They're lizard people.
Lizard people, NASA shills. They're on Twitch constantly. They're in the chats.
And Amazon is rightfully publishing these books and selling these books, publishing the truth, even though that...
And we're buying them to disprove the truth. To prove the truth by buying them. By giving them... We give them money.
We give Bezos money.
And we fill up his bank account to prove that he is a liar. To take his money.
To take... We've got it. We've got it sorted.